Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here. I don't know if you could tell, but if you look at my H501S, you can see a lot of dust on it, so you know I've been getting a lot of use out of this quadcopter. It's a pretty neat thing, you know, being able, especially the follow me mode. But what I wanted to show you today is some accessories that I got that actually go with this to make it a little even more neater. If you look on the quadcopter, you see something attached that normally is not attached to this quadcopter. This is an optional gimbal that you can purchase for your quadcopter. Primarily, it's designed for a GoPro camera, but you can, you know, jury rig other cameras onto it, such as my run cam. I like my run cam because it's lightweight and really, you know, doesn't affect this quadcopter's performance that much. GoPro's a little bit heavier, you know, expect a little bit reduced flight time if you throw a GoPro on there, but with the run cam on there, I get pretty good flight time using this. And again, all I did was strap it on there using Velcro straps. Velcro cable tie straps, very inexpensive from Walmart. Very good stuff, by the way. If you ever go out, or if, you know, this is good stuff for RC in general, you know, for strapping things onto your quadcopters. This Velcro, I can't stress it enough how good it is, you know, for using. Again, the 501S is a great follow me quadcopter, and unfortunately the camera on it is hard pointed forward. So what do you do if you want to get different camera angles? And that's where this gimbal comes in. Today, you know, this gimbal can be swiveled up and down. Today I plan to point it somewhat downward and get some downward pointed angles of us driving through the desert, me and my dog here. So that's today's objective of video. I want to make sure it doesn't touch the ground too. That's good right about there, the camera. One other thing, notice my brand new watch. Isn't that cool? But it's not a watch. It is an FPV monitor, 5.8 gigahertz FPV monitor. This is the G-Tang Artifact FPV monitor. It's actually for these type of quadcopters, the follow me's. This is you know, something, you know, you're going to put that receiver probably in your backpack while you're riding your bicycle or skiing or whatever, but you're going to want to make sure that, hey, am I still in the picture? And that's where the G-Tang comes into play. You know, you just look at it like a watch and check the video view. So, you know, we're going to demonstrate this too while we're driving the 501S, or flying the 501S, and while I'm driving at the same time. We'll keep checking the time to make sure that we're in the picture. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell. I'm going to be using again the run cam with the quadcopter today, and we're going to go through a follow me flight through the desert. Hope you enjoy this flight. Okay, we're ready to go here, or we're going to get ready to go. Turning on the transmitter and plugging in the quadcopter. Letting it sit for a second. And we have reception. And we should be needing to do its dance. Let's see if it wants me to do a dance. Yep. Got red lights. It always wants you to do a circle dance for the... Now this is a compass calibration, folks. You got to do 2 clockwise while holding it horizontal turns, 2 clockwise turns. Then the lights change green. Then you do 2 vertical turns, pointed downward, and the lights will go out on the second turn, which means the compass is calibrated and it's ready for flight. And we're blinking. Well, it's not ready for flight until we get a GPS signal. Whoa, I'm a little bit dizzy. I always get dizzy doing that. Let me button up the back end too, putting the cables back inside. Back door is closed. And do we have GPS signal? Okay, I'm turning on the camera. Camera is recording, or camera is on. Let me make sure it's recording now. Pressing the record button. This is the run cam camera, by the way. Double checking satellite status. We're still good to go. Turning on the quadcopter camera. Pressing that button there. I always forget to turn one camera on, and that messes everything up. Okay, let's go into the air. Unlocking. And GPS on. Checking stability. Nice and stable. Let's send it up higher. Right about there. And point it backward, so that I am in the center of the view. And we're going to turn on here. Follow me here shortly. Follow me on. Send it up higher. And pull it back further. I think that camera's pointed at me. Follow me on. Okay, so let's go for a ride. Oh wait, let's turn on the watch. My GPS or my FPV monitor, and it has a 40 channel receiver. You can scan it by holding the button down, and we have reception on my watch. We're good to go. Let's go for a follow me flight with my Selfie quad. Hope you enjoy this flight. Gotta get my doggy out of the way. Move, baby. Where's my keys? There they are. Checking my position. What's that say? Memory full. I'm not recording, I don't care. I guess this thing records too. I did not know that. It records video too. I'll include samples of this video, but you know, it says memory full on there. It has internal memory for recording. Let's go for a flight. Oh, I'm showing up. Even with the forward pointed screen. Pretty cool, huh? To follow me. But yeah, again, that thing there, that could get bulky to carry around, and always observing it. Oh, it says memory full. That means the memory card in the camera is full. We are going to change the memory card in the camera. It's saying the same thing on here. Hold on, folks. I got another memory card. We'll land it here. Let me find a spot to land it. I'll park right here. I thought the memory card was changed. See? Always something happens with it when I'm trying to do these video demos. We'll bring it down. It was following me. We'll bring it down and land it. Hold on, folks. I'm going to change that card real quick. I got another memory card here. Let me get a memory card. Okay, I changed the card out. I had to restart the camera to clear that memory full thing. But we are recording again. Unlocking. Going back up. We are still in GPS mode. How is the GPS doing? Doing relatively good. Making sure before going back up and going back behind us again. I want it to be following us. Positioning itself. Going back a bit, right about there. Follow me on. Follow me as I'm back on, and we should be good to go. Continuing on, folks. I still have reception on my watch. A little bit scratchy. Let me see if I can find a better signal. There we go. We're a little bit off frequency. Where are my keys? Got them. Let's continue on. We're still in the picture. And checking my screen. We're still good. 7.2 volts. 7.3 volts. Now this thing lands itself at about 6.8 volts. I've discovered that. So we got some flight time left on it. I'll put my seatbelt on too, folks, while driving at the same time. Safety first. Let's see. We'll go through this gully. Checking my picture. Still following us. 501S is really, really neat. I like this. I'm going to take this with me on vacation this summer, I'm thinking. Take it anywhere with you. It's just a right size quadcopter, you know, to take along with you. It's not too big, not too small. The only thing that really, if they could put a gimbal on it somehow, a lightweight type of gimbal, this would be huge. A stabilized gimbal for video. But, you know, it works the way it works as is now. How's my voltage? 7.1 volts, still good. I can see its shadow off in the distance there. So I know it's following me. We're going on through another gully here. It's still following me. I'm looking at my watch. Such a neat quadcopter though. But yeah, this desert area that I fly is huge. Obviously I got many choices to fly, places to fly, and I do use them. You know, I fly all over this area. But flying out here, you need a car with more or less either four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, like my Honda Element. People laugh at my Honda Element, but hey, look what I do with it. I take it everywhere. I'm still in view. It goes everywhere, you know, up in the canyons here, up in the mountains. It's just a cool car. And a cool quadcopter, by the way. Both of them are cool. So don't laugh at my Element. How's my battery power? 7.2 volts, we're still good. You know, this area has some buried, well, let's go this way now. There's metal in the ground around here, so every once in a while, you know, this quadcopter, you may notice some vibration, not vibrations, but toilet bowl movement, and that's caused by the metal in the ground. Still following me, doing a good job of it. Cool. Okay, where are we at? I'm looking at my other screen too. Oh, there it is. I see it. Ain't it cool? The Hubsan H501S on a desert drive. Pick it up a little speed here. See how, if it can keep up with me. It's trying, ain't it? There should be a crossroad out here somewhere. It's getting a little bit low because we're climbing. One thing about this, I noticed this tends to maintain its altitude. Whoa, 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 let's go this way. This maintains an altitude that you set it at. You know, it doesn't go up and go down. If you're going up and down in elevation, it doesn't do that. It maintains that altitude. Okay, I'm 7 volts. Again, it lands itself at about 6.8. I'm gonna go a little farther here. See if it keeps up with me. Hello! Hello! Neat quadcopter. It's keeping up with me, doing a good job. Now it's in front of me. Okay. Can I make it back to where we took off? Well, we're still 7 volts. Still got some power. Again, it lands at 6.8. I've tested that already. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording my camera at the time. How's my watch? My watch is still doing good. Showing the picture. Such a cool quadcopter, the Hubsan H501S. See it up there. So, yeah, you get one of these, you're probably going to want accessories like I did. The additional gimbal, that is really handy. Especially if you got lightweight cameras. I recommend the Run Cam. You know, it's designed for a, that gimbal is designed for a GoPro. I tried to fit my big SG cam and my SJ cam was just a little bit too big for it, unfortunately. But again, I'd prefer to put a lighter weight camera onto that. Okay, we're getting close to 6.9 volts. Are we going to make it back home? back to where we took off from? We're going to find out here shortly. It's going to start to lower itself. But it's doing a good job up there. I still see it up there. We're almost back to where we took off. Okay, where are we at? It's still there. Pretty cool. And we're back. So we'll land it over here and call it a day. I'm gonna park right here. Jet flying overhead, way up there. My doggy wants to go for a walk now. Hell with that. And there she be. Still doing a good job. So, went for a nice long flight. We are still at 6.9 volts. We still got some more time. Where's that jet? Oh man, he's up there. But let's just keep going until that quadcopter lands itself. We'll go for a little bit of a walk. My G-Tang is still working. 501S, folks. One of the neatest quadcopters, in my opinion, at that price range. Currently available. Hubsan has a winner here, in my opinion. Okay, what the hey? We're at 6.8 volts. When are you going to come down? I want you to land. So, okay, maybe I was wrong about 6.8 volts. It's still up there. Well, let it just... Okay, I'm getting bored watching it. No, I'm going to let it go until it does land itself. We'll just walk around the desert. Hope my doggy don't get mad at me. She's still in the car. It's not too hot right now. In fact, I'm going to take her for a walk here shortly. Pretty neat. 6.8 volts. I think it's starting to descend now. Well, I'm not going to wait for it to descend. This is getting boring for you folks, I know that. So I am going to land it. Actually, I think it's an auto landing right now because it's changing its heading. Let's land it over here where it's flatter. Neat. Neat quadcopter, ain't it? And recording off. Okay, and shutting down. So, let me turn off the other camera while I'm thinking about it. So all in all, really neat quadcopter, the Hubsan H501S. I hope you think it's neat too, because I enjoyed flying it. Okay, Quadcopter 101, signing out.